So I discovered my first copyright trolls. Turns out, first series I did with Halo 4, there's a video in there that's been claimed. And I
Hmm.
thought it was because they were masquerading under the names of the people who actually made the music. I figured, oh, that's fair. They probably copyrighted it. And it's going to get
Right.
flagged, and I'm just a little guy, so whatever. Turns out, nope. They are notorious copyright trolls. But the most recent one was the most frustrating because what 343 and Microsoft did is that they made these games and they also put out like a companion soundtrack, which happens
Hmm.
these days.
Right.
And I figured, you know what, fair game. That music is playing in the background of the missions in Halo 4 and in Halo Reach. I really can't do anything about that. I'm not going to re-record it because we did it together, and that would be silly to try to do that.
Right.
Turns out that they don't put that into YouTube's content ID specifically for this reason. They don't want people who play the game and make video game content to get flagged. So
Right.
they don't claim it. Well, some other jackasses went out and claimed it. So
Nice.
here we're playing this game, and there's a bit of a song, and the strategy they use is they don't claim the whole song. They sample it, and they put it into a song of their own. And then they content ID that.
Nice.
The most egregious example, though, was the most recent one in the mass death video. The very beginning of the mission, there's the conversation with Gravemind and Master Chief and Arbiter.
Right.
And when Gravemind says, "There has been much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time," that's been sampled in a song by a band called Sifa, Sefa. It's a French-core band. I don't know what it is. Like, I've not heard of that genre.
Hmm. Hardcore French music.
It's, yeah, it's pretty much, it's nightcore. It's whatever. Not my genre. So I get this flag, but it's no longer saying, hey, the people who made, the music for Halo 2 or whoever are claiming this. It's some other company. So my first instinct was to just be like, you know what, this is probably just an honest mistake. First mistake. Never assume any dickhead on the internet is making an honest mistake.
Right.
Uh, so I assume that it's a good faith, accident, so I dispute it. And YouTube makes it a whole thing to try to dispute these things because they virtually never work.
Right.
And basically I pick like, no, I have a license to use this. That's like the closest I have.
Hmm.
Because I own the license to play the game. They haven't revoked that. And I type into finally explain yourself. So I type in like, well, the company sampled audio from the game and put it in their song. I didn't use their song in my video. A couple days pass and they go, no, we're still asserting our copyright. Boy,
Nice.
that pissed me right off. That ruined my day, frankly. This is a hobby. I'm not even monetizing these videos. This shouldn't matter to me.
Right.
Like, I shouldn't be this mad about it. These are just some assholes being assholes. This ruined my day. So, that night, I go and I start searching and I discover, because I don't know who to talk to about this. Like, I'm genuinely bothered by this. I want somebody to do something about this. So I Google it, and from like 8 years ago, somebody is already flagging these people as copyright trolls.
Right.
Great. So it's been 8 years. Everyone knows this. There's nothing to do about it.
Right.
So if you go into the mass death video at about the minute 43, it goes silent. Because that was the other option. Just automatically mute the audio in question, and then the copyright goes away. That's such like a shitty practice, though. Like, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
I shouldn't be surprised by the internet, but damn.
Still jumps out and surprises you every once in a while.
And you would figure like a company like YouTube would want to mitigate something like that, because if people step on the wrong toes, YouTube is going to get sued.
Right.
You would think, but evidently not. Since they're only stealing from like the little fish, the big fish don't care. So that's my rant.